Welcome back to Bazooka Kickboxing and MMA Bag Work Edition. Last week we worked on our combinations, punch to kick, which is most people's favorite. But today's episode, we're gonna kind of change it up and we're gonna reverse that. We're gonna go kick to punch, which I feel is one of the more effective combinations because you don't see them used as much. Usually people finish their combinations with a kick and that means the end. But really, a lot of times that's the perfect opportunity to come back with your hands. If I kick someone or hurt the leg, this is where the head's open for me. It's like investing in the body. If I throw my kick, maybe the head opens up if I attack the leg. So using your kicks to set up your punches is a very simple concept. Everybody should be able to do it. Everybody knows how to do it, but for some reason we just don't see it enough when it comes down to fight time. So the reason might be is people have a lack of control of their kick. Too many times when we throw our kicks, we're falling all over the place. So if you have a lack of control in your kick, it's gonna be very hard to throw your punches after or to defend. So for example, if I throw a big power round kick and I fall down here, now I'm not in a position to throw my hands. Defensively, I'm terrible and I have no follow-up combinations. Yes, if I'm more advanced, I can kick, fall down, and now attack from a southpaw position, but that just shows a lack of technique and a lack of control in my technique and my stance. I always need to make sure with any technique that I throw, I can kick and return. All right, so just like our other videos, it's about 5 rounds to improve your kick to punch combinations. Break it down, slow it down, improve the technique, and that's the key to these drills. We need a purpose. Purpose, purpose, purpose. Don't just go and hit the bag, okay? Have an idea of what you want to work on. So round 1, we're gonna work the basics of the kick punch combination. So the basics mean right kick, right? So my right kick, or it could be maybe in my right front kick, but we're gonna use the round kick today. So my round kick sets up my left hook, right? Or I can left kick or step into the jab. Anything kick to punch, but we're gonna go with the left hook because that's the most damaging, especially if I'm in mid-range, I'm circled here, and then boom, I can really rotate and get that power, okay? So the details of this technique is all in the footwork. If I throw my round kick, okay, I don't necessarily want to return back to where I threw that kick, because now when I want to step forward, right, my stance is too long and I got no punching power. So where I return my kick is a very important concept in kick to punch combinations. So watch what I do now. I might be in a long power stance, but as I kick, I return back maybe about 3/4 of the way. I'm not coming back here, I'm here. Now, if you notice, I'm on that ball of the foot because now I have a launch off point to be able to get power in my punches. A beginner mistake is kicking, returning here, and then punching. You got no power. Every time you punch, kick, you need to step to transfer that weight. So you're gonna step, return, 3/4 of the way back. Now I push off and I have my punching power, okay? So round 1, kick, step down, into a left hook. See how I step, or it can be stationary depending on where my opponent is. If my opponent's far, I can kick 3/4 of the way. I can't reach him, so now I step to land the hook. If I'm in close range, boom, I don't have to step. I can throw my hook right after that kick. So the range of the punch depends on what my opponent's doing. If he moves, I 3/4 of the way, step again to get power and close distance. If it's close, I can just drop that left hook. Now, when you go on the other side, the left kick, right hand, it's a little bit more different, okay? So when I throw this technique, boom, I step down and then I throw my right hand, right? The mistake when throwing the left kick to the right hand is falling. So a lot of times you can kick and then fall into the technique. I don't want to fall into the technique. I want to make sure I step down and place my foot. That's the control that you need to have. So after my left kick, boom, see how my knee's controlled? I step where I want and I attack, okay? A beginner might say, okay, I left kick, step down and kick. But when you're advanced, it's all about little subtle angles. So I might, whatever, set it up, I might kick, I might step outside, right, to create a different angle. But I can't do that unless I have control of my foot going down, all right? So left kick, control coming down in front. When I throw my rear, 3/4 of the way down, okay? Round 1, kick to punch in singles only, okay? So one into my hook or left kick into my right hand, okay? Round one, flow combinations, kick to punch singles. All right, now that you have the alternate side kick to punch, now what makes it very difficult and a little bit more old school technique is when you see kick punch from the same side. This is a little bit more advanced technique and can be thrown in different ways, okay? So to make it very easy, round two, kick to same side punch. So right kick, right punch, left kick, left hand. A little bit more difficult because we need that control that I'm talking about. So a lot of times when you watch the old PKA days, the above the waist kick fighting, they use this weapon a lot. Kick into the punch. It's almost like kick into the Superman, but what you can do is use the instep, boom, and really touch. So that leg might even be a distraction. You're not even trying to hit the body, but you're lifting that leg to drive that right hand down the middle. Same thing with my left side. I might kick, come down into a left hand, boom, into a hook, or I can kick into my jab. But a lot of time the guy's like boom and coming down with a nice cut down left hook is very nice. The second way you can do it is a little bit more patient, right? I can kick, return, step in and close distance, right? So one is quicker versus one a little bit more slow, controlled, and reloaded. Are you going for speed or are you going for power? That's how you decide. All right, so speed again, 1, 2, okay, I can go 1, 2, or now if I want to get it with power, I slow it down. Boom, step down, launch, boom, hit again, hit, step down, boom, all right? On the bag, you decide how you want to do it, but just remember, speed and power are subtle differences in the technique and the way you throw them. All right, let's go, round two. Now that you have the kick to punch singles, this is where you want to start putting the combinations together. So now, after the kick, I'm looking for 2 to 3 punches. Now, on this one, because we're throwing our punches in volume, the punches I like to throw in good rhythm and combination. So, for example, when I throw my right kick, I want to keep that momentum of my body to be able to generate speed and power. If I'm trying to kick, come back down, that little bit of a pause to be able to throw from the same side is a little bit too slow. So again, if my opponent's hitting them with a kick and they move away, I might step in and then throw my punch combinations. But ideally, after this kick, I'm stepping right in to fire my hands right away. So I like the speed combinations when I throw my hands in repetition. But again, I can throw my hands. It doesn't have to be left, right. I can use it's as long as my body's rotating to generate the power, I can do that. So even if I throw a right kick, left hook, feint the right hand, and throw multiple left hands to set up my rear kick again, I can do that because I'm using the rotation and the body mechanics. I'm not stopping the rotation. I'm using it to generate as much speed and power as I can. So round three, it's all about putting 2 to 3 punches after the technique. So ideally, right kick, hook, cross hook is a good one. Okay, I can kick, double up my hook, we're using that rotation. And same thing with my left side. Left kick, cross hook, cross is most likely my combination. I can go cross hook, cross, or I can do cross hook. And usually I'll go cross hook, cross if I want to throw a left kick again at the end of that combination, or if I want to finish with my right kick, I might go left kick, cross hook, I can go back to my right kick. So I'm not adding that kick yet. It's gonna be the next round. Obviously, I'm building progression, and it's about improving step by step. But the key is make sure you get good speed after you throw that kick. Those who are more advanced followers, make sure you change levels in all your strikes. You don't have to sit there and throw at the same level. Even with my first kick, that first kick could be a head kick, body kick, 45 kick, low kick. You know, change up where you kick. Same thing with the punches. I might throw, you know, even a calf kick on the bag, calf kick, head, body, you know, mix up head, body, head combinations. Changing levels to confuse my opponent. Not only is the combination gonna be confusing because you're going kick to punch, but you're also changing levels, rhythm, and tempo, and that's the key to successful and advanced combinations. All right, round 3, 2 to 3 punch combinations after your kicks. All right, let's go. Round 4, we add that second kick. Good combinations are mixing and flowing of weapons. Now, you kicked, it sets up the punch, but your punches set up your kicks. So round 4, we're gonna put it all together. My all-time favorite combinations, okay? Punch to kick, yes. Kick to punch, yes. Obviously all combinations. But kick, punch, kick combinations are by far, hands down, my favorite and most successful. A lot of times you'll see me low kick, punch, back to low kick. Now you mix that with level changes, lateral tracking, ring control, good pressure fighting, good defense. Next thing you know, you're fighting like myself, Bazooka Joe, okay? So let's get on the bag. Kick, punch, kick combinations with level changes, both sides attacks. All right, let's go. Fifth and final round, freestyle round. Put your combinations together, kick, punch, kick, left, right, level changes. Be yourself, express yourself. Sometimes move, create the footwork. The enter exits are very key. Don't just throw your combinations and stop. In a freestyle round, it's important you incorporate all elements of fighting, okay? This is where the drills become more realistic. If you're staying stationary for your whole bag work, you're working the technique, but to make it realistic in fighting and in your sparring, you have to add entering as well as exiting, okay? So the key is controlling that kick. Remember, right kick, if I want to exit, pull my back foot out as far as possible, manage that distance. For my left kick, step down, and I return back, or I can kick and come back into my southpaw, back to my orthodox. That's if I'm ending with a kick. If I'm ending with my punches, boom, make sure I build in my triangle stepping, my pendulum bouncing, and making sure I get out of the way. All right, make sure you keep liking and subscribing to Bazooka Kickboxing and MMA. Support the channel sponsors, Perfect Sports Nutrition. Check the link below, 20% off using the code Bazooka20. HayabusaFight.com for the T3 boxing line, my personal favorite. BazookaShop.com to support the channel and to join the squad. And make sure you tell your friends, share with your neighbors, tell your teammates, subscribe, like, share. Let's grow Bazooka Kickboxing and MMA.